A lot can happen in a year. A year is a very long time. Um, a year ago, I was maybe 6 months into being a Let's Player. Let's see, April, May, June, July, August. Yeah, 6 months, September. Um, Actually, probably exactly a year and a half ago today, I was a Let's Player, the 23rd of March. Or maybe it was the 2nd, I don't remember. That's not the point here. Um, a lot can happen in a year. Friendships are made, friendships are broken, people get a lot done. Some people do a lot in a year, some people barely do anything, but a year is a long time. And not everything that you do in a year is productive. Not everything that you do in the year is something that you're proud of. A lot of times there are. This past year for me was weird. It was very strange. I wasn't in school. I wasn't in college, I should say. I call college school. I wasn't in college due to mysterious illness. And Let's Playing was all I had. Met a lot of great people. I also lost a lot of friends. Some because they were conniving or just bad people, and some just due to our growing apart, our lives changing. And some people were just because of my own stupidity. I have a bunch of great friends now. I'm not saying that I would rather have the people that I used to associate with than the ones I do now. I'm not saying that at all. I do like the people now, but I'm a very nostalgic person, and I like to dwell in the past. That's just who I am. I like to think, what did I do wrong, and how can I change it in the future? So why am I talking about this? It's because I've spent many a night just thinking about my actions, and just, this camera is just lagging up the wazoo. It's not even taking, there's nothing else is taking up the CPU and memory. This is probably all gonna be off. So I look through my myself and try to find things I've done wrong or should be doing better at. I spend a long time each day trying to look back and just take stock in myself. I don't always act on what I find, but I find faults nonetheless, and I do attempt every so often to fix them. I really don't like this camera anymore. It's just yeah, so I look back at just my actions on Twitter, on YouTube, on whatever, mostly Twitter, and maybe Skype sometimes. I'm not the best of people. I would like to think that I'm a good person, that I live according to the values that I preach, but that's not always the case. I'm also human. I get tired. I get annoyed. I get fed up with things. I lose my temper. And sometimes I just snap at people or yell or just get angry. And not saying that getting angry is bad, because it's an emotion, and all emotions have a proper use in some form or another. But I'm not very good at harnessing my anger righteously. I just complain a lot. So, well, the reason why I'm talking about this is it's a time of year for me where I have to reflect. I have to ask forgiveness from people, and that's the main thing here. I don't profess to be a perfect person. However, I would very much like to be one. It's not physically possible. No one is perfect. No one can be perfect. That's just how it is. However, I think you guys can help me, try to get a little closer. I can recall in my mind, I'm not going to talk about them here, a lot of instances where I either said the wrong thing or did the wrong thing in response to somebody else, doing something, whether it's snapping at a weird question or taking a meaningless gesture the wrong way and forming a rift in this circle of friends that I have. I'm never going to forgive myself for that. I'm smiling now because it's out of horrific irony. I'm not smiling because I'm happy about it. I just smile at everything. It's out of shock that I actually accomplished something of that magnitude. It's horrible. So, I like to apologize. I like to apologize if I've offended you. I'd like to apologize if you think I've been meaningfully neglecting you. With college starting, I haven't had a lot of time. I pretty much stay off of Skype in general because people like doing voice chats and they like annoying me about voice chats, and I'm just not into voice chatting. I can do IMs if you have something to ask me, but I don't like the people that obsessively ask me for voice chatting. And now the Water Wraith is going to put in the comments, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. But seriously, I want to apologize if you think that I've been avoiding you. There are very few people I'm avoiding. There are some people that I am avoiding, though. I want to apologize if I've offended you on Twitter by saying something or not saying something. I know I usually profess to be somebody who's there, yet I ignore, straight out cries for help because I'm a coward. So, I want to ask your apologies there. I will not apologize for the Let's Plays that I've done. I'm not going to apologize because I haven't done the Let's Play you've wanted, because if you're offended by that, then go away. I'm serious on that one. If that's offensive, I'm sorry, but I'm serious on that one. The Let's Plays are my choice. It's my body. But yeah, I'm sorry if I've mainly offended people. There's some people that don't talk to me as much on Twitter or whatever, or don't respond like they used to, but I usually attribute that to just them being busy or not interested or whatever. But there's sometimes people don't want to, they're too nice to unfollow you, but they also don't want to hear what you have to say anymore because of something. So if you're one of those people, you probably don't watch my videos, but I'm very sorry. If any of you have a personal grievance that you'd rather not bring up in the comments, feel free to message me. You can message me on YouTube, DM me on Twitter, however, email me. I prefer YouTube messages or Twitter direct messages. I'd be very happy to try to resolve it with you. If it's unresolvable, then I will, grovel on the floor or do something. I like happy people more than angry people. It's just, I'm not always a good person, and there's a year is a long time, and there's a lot of garbage a person could do in a year. A lot. There's a lot a good person could do in a year. I'd like to think that I'm a good person, and now I'm repeating myself. But that's mainly the main focus of this whatever we'd like to call it. I just wanted to get that out there, that I fully acknowledge that I'm not an amazing person, and I would like to ask forgiveness from people if I have wronged them. Forgiveness from you if I have wronged you. We'll address you, the viewer, directly as opposed to the general people. That being out of the way, I guess if you're just here to listen to to me groveling, then thank you, I guess. And on to the update part of the update. Okay, so this week is pretty much regular stuff. There was yesterday was the Super Nintendo Entertainment Saturday. I did Donkey Kong Country. Today is another Nintendo Entertainment Sunday. Which game did I do? I don't remember. I don't remember. This week, Yoshi and Majora's Mask should continue as usual. I should have everything scheduled so that when I'm not here, it should still go through. This Saturday, hopefully, you guys will be seeing the final video for the Super Mario 64 Versus up on LPR's Unknown. I have to still work on that. There's a lot of editing. I have to go through each of the videos. It's 19 videos, each about 32 minutes. So, yeah. That's, what, 8.5 hours? Something like that. No. Yeah. I don't know. It's like 8 or 9 hours of footage. As well, hopefully, I'm going to be recording the start of Pikmin Versus with the Water Wraith today. And if you didn't know about that, like we announced it a bazillion times, surprise! Ah! No. So that's happening, and that should probably start up next week. I don't know. It depends how long it takes for the Water Wraith to get his files to me. I've also working on another song thing. You know how I like working with songs, parodies and stuff. So this time I'm working on a song by Keith Logan. I don't remember his name anymore. Kenny Logan, something like that. It's called The Gambler. It starts off on a warm summer evening on a bus heading for nowhere. I met up with a gambler. We were both too bored to sleep. So we took turns of staring out the window in the darkness. till boredom overtook us and he began to speak, something like that. So I'm making a parody on that, obviously, called The Gamer. I It's hard. I'm finding it hard to work with the words here, but it's a challenge. So far I just have 2 lines and the chorus. On a warm Sunday evening, on a bus coming from PAX Prime, I met up with a gamer, we are both too tired to sleep. I don't have the rest of that, but the chorus in the original song, The Gambler, is about, like, he uses card terms. Goes, you gotta know when to fold 'em, know when to hold 'em, know when to know when to something and know when to run. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. And it's a metaphor for life, and I think the song is actually kind of cool. But the chorus I have is, you gotta know what you're playing, know what you're saying, take some notes and play it once or twice. Never forget your viewers as you sit at your computer. They're the reason you got where you are when all is said and done. So that's the chorus I have. Still working at it, but hopefully I'll have it done by the end of the week. Kind of like this song, it's good. And another song I want to work on soon is by Jim Croce, called You Don't Mess Around with Jim. Look that up, it's a good song. I don't have the lyrics down over here, so I can't say it for you, but it's fun. Anyway, there's really not much left to the update. 3DS XL. I can't, every time I use I gave my little brother my 3DS, and every time I use it, I'm like, this is so tiny! But right now I have a Tyranitar! His name is Smasher. It's actually a girl. Her name is Smasher. And I got it from the Pokemon Dream World, which people have black and white. Like, you can connect Pokemon Global Link, and the Dream World is online, so I got it from there. And instead of having Sandstream, which is its usual shtick that it always has a sandstorm accompany it, kind of like Drought or whatever Kyogre's ability was. Why can't I remember that? Wow. Flood? I don't know. Instead it has Unnerve, which makes foes nervous and unable to eat berries. So I don't know if that's good or bad, because I was kind of expecting it to have Sandstream. When there's a Sandstorm for rock Pokemon, their special defense doubles, so that's kind of really awesome. But I could work with this. Smasher, my Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. And it's also pseudo-legendary. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Anyway, this is the end of the weekly update. I hope you guys do take my words seriously, in that I am asking for forgiveness or advice on what you guys think I should try to do better. I can't say I'm going to listen to everything, but I can't say I'm going to act on everything, but I shall listen to everything that people suggest, as long as it's sane and the Water Wraith doesn't suggest it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a great Sephtember. That's right, Sephtember, not September, Sephtember. It's my month. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.